going by the river, being in touch with the clay for the first time when I was a little kid, like 9, 10, I was just always in love with it. I just loved the material. I loved the impressions that I would make on the clay. That's one of the early memories I have that inspired me to make ceramics. My name is Reinaldo Sanguino. I'm a ceramic artist. Today we're here in my studio in Long Island City, New York. This is when I came from Venezuela to Haystack, the school in Maine. And these are some of the works that I produced there while I took a workshop. And here's me, skinny young kid. It was not on my plans to come to New York on that trip, but that best friend of mine that was with me at that workshop was just like, if you're going to the US, you have to go to New York. I changed my ticket, going to MoMA for the first time, so incredible. So I went back home. The following year, I just came to New York and moved here. Color selection, that is perhaps the most exhausting part of my work. Especially when I have to do new shape that is new to me. I have to just stare at this color palette for sometimes hours just to make sure that I'm gonna use the right color. So my work has always been about surfaces and layers. Luster is just another layer that has these qualities that I was just never in touch with before. I don't know, this is how I feel really. Sometimes it's almost like it has a spiritual look to it. My spirituality has been a journey that I started when I first went to the Amazons to do an ayahuasca retreat. Became more interested in what was that thing inside of me that was dictating me to do my work and to be the person that I was. It's a work in progress. I feel that it's a new journey that I just started, and that's what I'm working on right now. So for the Dries Van Noot show, we're gonna have works on the walls, on the floor, and on top of the works. I can't wait to see how the surface develop and how these are gonna relate to the environment where they're going to be placed there in LA. As a little kid, when I was making those impressions on the riverbank, my body was becoming part of the clay. More recently, I use my elbow, I use my feet, I use all those shapes that are part of my body that I never acknowledged before, and I just make it part of the work. So it's become one thing, my life, my body, my work.